I'm live. What time is
Peanut butter
it?
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
You know what time it is. Y'all know what time. It's Wednesday, and that means live stream time.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, baseball bat. Jesus is here. Jesus is here. Where ya? Where ya? Teachers is here. Who else is here? I see some other people here. You're first. Perry's here. I see someone else already here. But T just got in first. Hi, Perry. Hi, Tejas. Hello, my one. And great one, kid. Oh, a lot of people are showing up. Y'all remember how it's Wednesdays and it's live chat time? Last week, did I not talk a lot? Last week, I talked live for 2 hours. I was so tired of talking about, I left my live stream and was still chatty. When I get chatty, it doesn't stop. I want to talk and talk and talk and talk. So, hey, great one, kid. Let me see. It didn't pop up that I'm live on here. So did y'all get a notification? Did the notification squads work? Because it did not pop up on here that I'm live on my little phone. And I like to double check on here. No, it's not even showing. YouTube likes to do me this. YouTube, y'all know about my strike. Remember, I got that strike. They reversed it. I contacted the company. They took the strike off. Well, they said they sent in the application to remove it. It's been almost 3 weeks now. And YouTube, since they told me that they removed it. And YouTube still hasn't removed it. YouTube don't like me. Why doesn't YouTube like me? They still haven't removed my strike. I'm waiting. I'm checking every day too. I know that company did it because they sent multiple emails to me from multiple people, and they sent it like it was like an email chain, and they were like sent it to the person who could do it, and she responded to me. We were back and forth in emails a couple times, and she said, I sent in the thing to remove the strike, still not done. So I know this is on YouTube. Am I getting on my rant here? That's not even what I want to talk about. And then still, finally, I got the notification. It says I'm live. All right, YouTube. They like to mess with me, right? Perry, YouTube is, I don't say bad words, but Perry said it for me, and I agree. Who else is here? Great one, kid. Alina, namaste. Alina's here. And Tejas and Cameron. I'm doing good. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Before we get started in the big chats and stuff, I'm going to tell y'all this. I look forward to this every week. Especially when it's like Monday, Tuesday, and I haven't chatted with y'all for a while. I start getting a little antsy. I'm like, I would sometimes want to jump down. I'm like, what if maybe today I'll just go live and surprise. But then I'm like, well, people know, like, it's good to have a set time every week. But that's how much I start missing chatting with y'all. That I want to be like, I'll just go live today because I want to talk to them. I want to talk to my subs and my subscribers. And that's what y'all become more like almost family and friends to me than like, it feels weird if I call you subscribers, my subscribers. No, because we're closer than that. We're not just YouTube and subscribers and YouTuber. No, I feel like y'all are friends and family. Look, y'all, half of y'all call me auntie. We're closer than that. We are family. So that's why, and I start missing my family and I start missing my friends when we don't talk for a whole week. So I'm going to tell y'all, I look forward to this every week. Just chatting with y'all and getting to know each other. And I love that y'all ask me questions and then I can ask y'all questions. All right. Tejas, you're welcome. Which one was your request? I'm going to tell y'all this. I have the worst memory in the world. The worst. People are like, I suggested this song. Why haven't you reacted to it? I suggested it 50 times and you said you would do it. I have the worst. Like, sometimes I worry. My husband even will worry. He'll be like, I'll say something. Not even 30 minutes later, I might forget that I had. It's bad, my memory. It is. It is. So I forget so much. So y'all can't get mad at me if I forget what you requested or if I forget this or that. It's I like some, my mom had I think it's genetic because my mom has it too. And when I was younger, I'm like, Mom, we just talked about this. How did you forget already? And now I understand. Like the older I get, and I hope I don't get like Alzheimer's or something when I'm really old. That's what I worry because that's how bad my memory gets sometimes. Anyway, you're welcome, teachers. The great one kid. Oh, the great one kid asked, "Did you like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?" I have not seen it yet. The great one kid, I have not. I've heard. Have you? First of all, great one kid, have you seen it yet? Or anybody who's seen this movie yet? Because I have not seen it, but I've heard much mixed reviews. I've heard from some people that hated it. They said it's the worst ever, that they even a Tarantino fan and they were bored and blah blah blah. They should have never been made. And then I get the exact opposite. Like I'm not even hearing in the middle that like it was okay. Either people hated it or they were like the exact opposite. They were like, that was the wonderful. And I'm like, how is this even possible? How is this even possible? Like, there's no middle ground. People either hate this movie or love it. But I haven't seen it yet. I have not. All right. Perry said, that is why how much I love you. Oh, Perry, I love you too. Faranz Khan, hi, welcome. I don't think Faranz Khan has ever been in my chats before. Same here. We also eagerly wait to talk to you. Oh, Tejas. Tejas, you're up there. You're becoming one of my top 10 favorites. Tejas has. He comes on my chats and especially my live chats and always stays and talks with me. All right. My request was, oh, okay. And I did. And the Taj Mahal. Now I want to go visit it. I want to go so bad visit the Taj Mahal. Rahan, hi, Aunt Amanda from London. I love seeing. Wait, so Rahan, Perry is from the UK also, right, Perry? Why? See, this is what I'm talking about, my memory. Perry lives over there too, Rahan. You so hot, sexy, my dear. Oh, Rinku. Oh, that escalated quickly. We were over here talking about how we're friends and family, and then Rinku's gonna come in with that. That escalated a little quickly, but thank you, thank you, Rinku. Wait, I got some messages retracted. But Tim Raven's here. Hey, I see you, Tim Raven, and Bill Thorpe's here. Hi, Mohit. You're not that old. Tim Storm Shadow said, no, I'm not that old, but I worry when I get older. That's what's going to happen. All right. Do reaction to Uttarakhand, Mohit said. What's that about? Y'all should see my reaction lists, the ones I have going. I'm like, this is gonna, like, if I do a reaction on this whole list I got, that's gonna be like 3 months worth of material. That's y'all. Number one, have tons of great stuff to react to over it, like the Bollywood, the college, all of that. All y'all requests that you give me. It's hard to choose because I'm like, and I don't watch it first. Sometimes I get people to help me. They'll scream like, oh yeah, do this one first, do that one. Sometimes it's just like I promised, And sometimes I might look at the first screen of it or first couple seconds with no sound and be like, oh, yeah, let me do this one. But there's so much great stuff that y'all give me to react to, and it's hard to choose sometimes. I want to do it all. All right. Where am I at? Great one, kid. Yes, it was 3 hours. Well, great one, kid. What did you think? We want to know. What did you think? Because I put on what I'm going to chat about today. Did y'all see? And I want to chat about it a little bit. The Boys on Amazon Prime. Now, This is something I know they have a Netflix, Indian Netflix, and y'all will get a lot of those same shows we do and stuff. Do y'all have an Amazon Prime? Do y'all buy, like, do they get the Amazon Prime and you can get shows on that? Because I know there's a lot of different apps, and I know they have, like, in India, the Eros, and I subscribe to the Eros now, the EROS, just so I can watch some of the movies I really want to watch, because some of them ain't on Netflix or any of those. Because I wanted to talk about the show, and I already did a review, but I wanted to talk about it more. The Boys, and it's based off a comic book, which I read the comic book, bringing back to my bad memory, because I read the comic, like I read some of those over 10 years ago, and I don't remember much about it. Like, stuff still surprised me when I'm watching this, and I'm like, I read this comic, how do I not remember any of this? Going back to my bad memory. But it's a crazy show. Crazy. So, well, maybe I should do this as a disclaimer, because it's dirty. A lot of bad words, a lot of, like, bad scenes, a lot of, like, nasty scenes. Nasty. I'm talking about, like, nudity. Like, they showed the man's stuff on one of the scenes. So you have to be prepared too if you watch this. It's nasty. But the comic book, I remember, is nasty like that. But I liked how the plot is. I like that it was like these superheroes and they saving the world and all this stuff, and it's the seven, but they like real people. They're not always good. They got their own problems. They get dirty, like, just like in politics. Some people, you might be great when you go into Congress, but you there a while and you become influenced by all the stuff around, that you might not be as good as you went in, Now I'm getting into all that. Hold on. I don't want to fall behind on comments. Ayush, hi. Hi. Oh, see, Rahan, they know each other. I knew it. Do you want to remind you about the video that I sent you? No, Tim Raven, because the video you sent me, I want to react to, but I don't know, because it's about the saddest Nassau moments, and I'm worried. I don't want to cry. All right, I'm gonna come. How you doing, Ayush? I'm doing good. You got that right, Amish. I'm doing good. As T just said, 2 things was not mentioned in the video. That was, this is the Taj Mahal video. That was the king cut hands of his workers. Oh yeah, was it you, T, just that said that? After they made the Taj Mahal, they cut the hands of the workers so that they could not make a beautiful monument again. I know that wasn't in that video, and I'm glad, because someone commented, it might have been you that commented and told me that, and I was like, I didn't want to know that. That's terrible. Great One Kid asked my favorite movie of all time. Oh, that's hard. That's like, because I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I love my TV shows. That's what I did this weekend. I didn't go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood this weekend. I stayed at home and, like, binge watched shows. I watched The Boys. I watched The Orange is the New Black. I binge watched shows. Like, I am a movie TV buff. So, like, to say my favorite movie of all time, that's, like, super hard. And I've been asked it before, and I can't answer it. I'm hyped about Disney Plus too. Suhard, what did you say? Have you watched Devdas? No, and I had it on, and I started to fall asleep because I was tired the other night, but that's going to be my next movie that I watch, like the Bollywood movie, and do the review on. That's the next one. So I promise. He's got this cursive, like, it's hard to read, Suhard, because I thought you was doing some kind of symbols. Look how did you get your words to type like that? Suhard got tricks. All right, T just giving us the other. Taj Mahal was way more beautiful in old days because it was studded with so many precious stones, which were, really? They stole the stuff off the Taj Mahal? Oh, that king wouldn't have been happy. He would have cut their necks off, or their heads, because you just can't cut a neck off without the head, right? Oh, I didn't know that. How are you getting an idea for starting your reaction channels? Uh, like just my channel in general. How did I start? My friend does reaction. My BFF. A lot of the people here know her name is Tessa. She did reactions, and she actually got me to do my first one. She's like, you got to try it, do this. So it was her that got me to do my first one, and then after I did it, I was like, I love doing this, and that's how I started. My friend, convinced me to do one, and then I love doing it ever since then. And then the Bollywood stuff, I got her to do Bollywood, like she just did a Bollywood, that Man vs. Wild, because I talked her into it. I was like, come on. So I talk her into doing some Bollywood stuff here and there, but she mainly does, everybody knows, like comic book, Marvel, that kind of stuff. But yeah, she got me to do the first one. And I just happened on the Bollywood stuff. I was just looking one day on things trending on Twitter things trending on YouTube. And then I saw a reaction or a movie trailer, because I was already doing movie trailers, but it was for the Kalank movie. That was my first Bollywood reaction, first India anything. And I did that one. I didn't even know, it didn't even have subtitles yet. I didn't know nothing. I was like, Kalank, I never heard of this. And I did. And then ever since then, fell in love with it. So that's when I first did the India reactions. All right, where am I at? Uh-oh, who's sad? Uh-oh, I got to catch up. The game of India is sad. They're asking why. Perry do you know Amanda? No, Perry lives way far away. We just met here, me and Perry. But that's what I said. Y'all are like my family already. I'm trying to catch up on, because now I'm like, I want to sit. Why is the game of India crying like this? He's crying, like the game of India is crying everywhere, and I'm trying to figure out why. Y'all got to figure out this for me. Is they answering? They're not even answering. All right, to tell you, live action movie. I saw. What did you think of the Lion King, Perry? I want to know. Amanda, ma'am, yesterday I had a dream. I was in it. Wait, hold on. Ayush had a dream about. Hold on. Yesterday I had a dream where I was helping you buy Indian kitchen stuff. The ones that you would love to have your food. It was exciting. I was thinking about the whole day. We were shopping together, Ayush. This is like the best dream ever. This is the best comment today. Ayush is winning it so far. Best comment of the day. He was shopping with me. Which stuff did we buy? And that brings it, because Ayush, I'm gonna do a video. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna try to make the gulab jalams. I don't say the word right, but the balls. I'm gonna try to make them. I bought the stuff to make them. I bought the ghee, Ghee. I never even knew what a ghee was before I went to the India store and was shopping. So I'm gonna make. But now, Ayush says he was helping me buy kitchen stuff. Is there certain kitchen stuff I need to make this? I'm excited. I need to know more about the dream. I need to know what we bought. What did we cook? Were we in India? Were we here in the US, or were we in India when we did this? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting, Ayush. And wait, he's saying more. He was thinking about it. And see, fortunately you came. Oh, I lived in India. You came live. Oh, I went live. We was live on this? Ayush, you gotta give me more details. I am interested in Ayush's dream today, and I need to know why the game of India is crying still. Okay, Teja said, watch Najira movie, A Real Story, Indian girl, 23, a model actress, and lived by on the plane, hijacked, especially America, because terrorists want to kill American, and she saved them. All right, I'm writing that one down. All right, I'm writing it down. What else? I wrote something else down today, and I already lost it. This is how it gets, because my memory is unorganized. But this one, Neerja movie. I wonder if that's on Netflix. Neerja movie. because as we said, American was trying to, and she saved him, so that might be on Netflix. Please see, we're wondering why. Yes, Galub Jamum. Where's my song? Ma'am, I'm still waiting. Listen, Game of India. I'm apologize to all y'all now. I know y'all all got requests. And I'm like, I'm writing it down. And I do a lot that I write down. But number one, I'm not very organized. Have I told y'all this? How not organized I am. I should be more organized with this. I should be like, this is coming next in this. And it depends because I have to be in the mood for something. You know, like if I see something that looks maybe like an older song and I'm not in the mood, maybe today I'm in the mood for like a newer song, something, you know, more upbeat or something slower. It always has to do with the moods I am. But I try. And just because I don't react to it, don't mean I don't love y'all. The Game of India, I still send in my love. Doesn't mean I don't care about it. I don't even know what song it was. I told y'all number 2, my memory. I don't even know what song the Game of India is talking about. Harsh. Peanut butter jelly time squad. How many times do you go live? The great one kid asked. It's this time every Wednesday, just once a week right now. That's all I go live. But sometimes here and there, I don't have a set time. I'll go live on Facebook with my friend, and we sometimes talk movie discussions, which someone asked if I watch, Suhard was it, asked if I watch Devdas, and I haven't, but I told her that's going to be our next movie discussion, Devdas, and she's already watched it. So she beat me. I'm supposed to be the one that has the Bollywood and the Collywood and the Tolly, all the woods, the Indie Woods channel, and doing this, and she done beat me to it, and she said it was good. So, but that's going to be the next movie we discuss. That's going to be the next one. I was remembering you, and you came live today. This is called Oh Harsh. And I said this in the beginning, and I'm going to say this again. I just love y'all. Y'all are like family. That's what I said in the beginning. Y'all are like family, friends. It's weird if I say, oh, my subscribers, because I'm like, no, y'all are more to me than just like some subscribers. I start to miss y'all. I do, even though it's once a week. Sometimes I want to come early just because I'm like, I want to talk to y'all. I miss y'all. I want to catch up, see how people are doing. Oh, Venkata, thank you. Mwah. The Lion King, Perry said The Lion King was absolutely amazing. And girl, Beyonce did a fantastic. I loved it. I did. And that was another one that got mixed reviews. Some people don't like it. I'm like, it was almost exactly like the cartoon, number one, the animated version. How do you not like it if you like the animated version? They didn't really go off track on the story, you know? And then, because my India people are here, they released The Lion King in India, but then they had the voices there different. They didn't have Beyonce and what's that guy, Donald Glover or Dan, you know what I'm talking about, who voiced Simba, and James Earl Jones. No, they had Shah Rukh Khan, right, was a voice. So it was released in India, but with all the actors' voices, the Indian actor voices voiced it. So who in India has seen it? I'm trying to remember the other actors that voiced it. I know Shah Rukh Khan was one. I can't remember the other ones. Tejas said he made Gulab Jamun with the same pack. Did it turn out good, Tejas? You made it with the same pack I bought. Did you buy the ghee? Did you have the ghee? Because I've been reading up on this before I try it, that you got to make the balls and then you like put the ghee around it. Oh, me at Tejas. How'd they turn out? Did it turn out good? Did you have to make the syrup separately or just you put, I'm excited because I loved the Gulab Jamuns. Like when I tried it and the dessert reaction I did, I thought it was one of my favorite desserts. So that's why I was like, I want to try to make it. Shobid Hit Singh, what is your schedule of live chat? It is every Wednesday at this time. Well, 30 minutes before. We started about 30 minutes ago. I always forget what that is, IST. I know what IST is, though. So what is that, like 6:30 p.m. IST? Is that what 30 minutes? Is it 7 p.m. there now, IST? So, but it's every Wednesday. This time, 30 minutes ago, I started. All right. Sebastian. Hi, Sebastian. You're so good and kind and friendly. Oh, Sebastian. Y'all, you don't make me tear up. But this is what keeps me going. It does. Because sometimes you said, like, that, look, the game in India was crying because I didn't do the reaction. And sometimes I just get tired. I'm like, let me go, gotta go do some videos. Like, I get worn out. I got kids. They home all summer, driving me crazy because I don't know how the school system works elsewhere. It's like any other places. When it comes to other countries and stuff, we're pretty ignorant here. That's why I'm loving to learn about these different cultures, especially my Indian culture that I fell in love with, that I'm the soul of an Indian. I believe it. In another life, I was totally Indian princess because I was a princess. That I totally believe that. I was the Indian princess because I could never be like a hard worker or anything. I don't like temperature. Like if it gets too hot, I'm like, I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp. But what was I getting at? What was the question? Look, that told y'all about my memory. Oh, good and kind. So yeah, sometimes I'm just like, I'm like, things are so crazy. I'm so busy. I gotta clean the house. I gotta cook this. The kids are driving me crazy. We gotta go to this and that. And I'm like, no, but I got a list of people waiting, crying when I don't do the reaction videos. You saw the game in India was crying. And on top of it, I'm like, I just want, we have this time here every Wednesday to chat and catch up, and I miss y'all and I love talking to y'all. But then what gets me by the rest of the week from missing y'all is because I put a reaction up and I see y'all's comments. Who is always one of the first commenters I see? Perry, always asking me, how are you? How would I go a day without hearing Perry ask me how I am? Or Tejas, or all of y'all. I just love just chatting with y'all in the comments. And I know a lot of reactors don't respond to comments. Isn't that true? And some of my videos, I'll get tons of comments. Like, because did y'all see? I had my first video hit 100K views this week. It was on the Tamil song, Kanam Kanam. And that video was requested during my live. It wasn't even a comment. It was someone I was talking to, which he hasn't been back in a while. And I wanted to talk to him about it because I'm like, he requested during my live. And I remember he said his mom loved me and his grandma. And I made sure I put big stars. I was like, I'm going to do this one right away. Well, I didn't do it right away. See, that's how I am. I'll say I'm doing it right away. Don't y'all get mad at me. It's my memory. Because I came back the next week and he was here and he was like, you didn't do that one. I was like, I said, I know I forgot. And I promised your grandma and your mom. So then I did it. And guess what? It's been 3 weeks maybe since I did it? Over 100K views. Isn't that exciting? That qualifies for like a viral video, right? So yeah, I forgot where I was going with that, but it reminded me. First video hit 100K views. My goal now is next month, I'm leaving August 22nd. I will be out of town. I'm going to LA and attending, it's called D23. Now, I don't know if y'all know about D23. You probably heard about Comic-Con, right? I know most people heard about Comic-Con. They have small Comic-Cons around, maybe even outside the US, right? But I know like here where I live in St. Louis, they have one every year. They call it WizardCon, and it's like in March or whatever. But the big one is in San Diego Comic-Con, and that's where all the big panels are and the big stars, and that's where Marvel came and released their Phase 4 movies, all that stuff, right? Well, Disney has their own type of Comic-Con called D23, but it happens only every 2 years. So it's like, yeah, it only happens every 2 years. So it's been 2 years ago with their last one. So this one, yeah, I'm going. I got my media credentials. So I'm going August 22nd to D23. My goal is, though, this is my goal. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers before I go. 10,000. When am I at? So when am I at? Let me look. Right now, I'm going to give y'all the live update of subscribers. Live update. How many subscribers I have right now? 8,058. So in less than a month, I got to get 1,942. Because look at the math I did right in my head. I know that wasn't hard. But do y'all think I can do that? In less than a month, that's 23 days. I need almost 100 new subs a day to hit that. But there's a reason. Because while I'm at D23, y'all know I can go on my community page now. I can go on my community page, and I have to go on my community page at least a couple times a week, and I'm like, oh, look at this, or show pictures of when we were making the video, the Indian food taste test videos and stuff, so I can put stuff on my community page. But they unlock something. YouTube unlocks something when you hit 10,000, and it's stories. Right? Have y'all know stories? Look at Instagram. They have the little Instagram stories, and you can do like live things. Like I'm like, look, hey, and my stories. So I want to be able to do stories when I go to D23, because it's going to be so much cool stuff there. So much cool stuff there that I just want to get like quick little videos and pictures and stuff, and just put it on my YouTube stories for y'all to see. But I have to have 10,000 subscribers before then. I don't know if I can hit. That's like a hard. I mean, I've been getting, so when that viral video came, when I got the 100K, that video, I was getting some days almost 200 subs a day for like a week almost. Almost 200 subs a day for like a week. And that was crazy. I'm like, oh, I could, but then, the videos kind of go like this, and it's not as like, and as many views as before. So now the subs I've been getting maybe like 60 to 80 a day. If I keep that up, I'm not going to be able to hit the 10,000 I want by then. So y'all got to share for me or something. Y'all got to help me share the videos. Isn't there like big Facebook groups or something? You can put some of my videos and like, follow this person. I'm asking y'all. I know I don't ask for much. And y'all, I don't even deserve it, I think, for y'all to do it. I don't even deserve it, because look, I had people in here crying that didn't react to their stuff. I know, and I feel bad. So even asking you this, I feel like I don't deserve it, but we're friends and family, right? So I was like, I'm just going to ask y'all, help me get there, 10,000. Look, the grandmas and mothers love me too. Tell them to subscribe. I need to get that 10,000. That's my big goal. We'll see. August 27th. I'm going to check daily. I might put it on my little community page. We're this many away. But that's really the only reason I want it. Because I want to be able to do the little stories when I'm at D23 to show y'all the cool stuff. All right, let me get back. I know I'm behind on comments now. Let me get back. Teacher said ghee is very, very healthy for, yes, and hair and skin. So, teachers, since I didn't know nothing about ghee, and then we bought it to make the gulab jalams, and then my husband started researching the ghee, and he was like, we need to put ghee, like he was telling me all the benefits and all the stuff you use it for. He's like, you can spread ghee on, do people do that? Spread it on like bread and just eat it? Anyway, we're excited to try this ghee. Excited, super excited. All right, where am I at? Suhard, we love you so much. We will love you more if you react more to video songs, Miss World. You would only love me more if I did that. But then, Suhard, someone else will come and say, I love you more if you do this person. Like, everybody has their favorites. I do love her, though. She's beautiful. I feel like I did a lot of videos with her recently, because Devda's, right? Didn't I just react to Devda's with her? Yes. And now they're remembering because I just reacted to the Devda's song that she was in, and then Shah Rukh Khan hit her up in the head. So that was real recent. And did y'all go to my other YouTube channel, the Amanda Reacts to Bollywood, and subscribe over there? Because y'all know that copy strike's still there. YouTube, I'm watching you, still hasn't taken it down. So I'm always nervous to put songs up. So I've been trying to like separate it. I started that other channel, Crazy Amanda Reacts to Bollywood, just so I can put my songs over there. And I know it's confusing. I will put my songs over there and discussion on this page and try to send y'all to both to watch my reaction over there and then the discussion over here. And it's only so I can, because some people like, it's only like 100 and something people that subscribed over there. So I know, and I have what, 8,000 over here. I know so many people are missing over here. That's why I put the discussion here to try to send them over there to see the songs. Because I'm nervous about putting songs up. I am. Maytab says, watch Swade's We the People. It's a nice movie. Oh, what's it about? Maytab. Do you play video games? No. I used to back in the day when like Nintendo first came out and I was Super Mario Brother and they just had the 2 buttons in this, but now they got too complicated. They got joysticks and buttons up here and stuff. I can't keep up with all that. Great one, kid. There's too many buttons and joysticks. And then the games got too like 3D because I get motion sickness real easy. When I'm in the car, I get sick. And I'll even, because my husband's a big gamer, my son's a big gamer, even my daughter, she's Sims and Minecraft and all that kind of stuff. They all gamers, except me. But even when I watch them, sometimes when the screen moves, it makes me sick. So that's why I don't game. Just too complicated with all the buttons, and I get sick a lot of the time. I never watch Raho John. I never heard of that. Raho John. Hello from Russia, Moscow. I think that's the first person that ever said hello from Russia, Moscow. I can't say their name. Is that an X? What do I call you from Russia, Moscow? Can y'all help me with that one? It looks like 2 Ks, but then they're backwards. I'm not even gonna try. I can't, y'all know, I can't even say English words right half the time. I mess up English words. And I really butcher when I do my Indian songs and names, and that's why Miss World 1994. What's her name? It starts with the A, but I can never say it right. And I love my girl; she's beautiful, and she's a great actress and wonderful. But I can never say her Asha. I can't say it. I just call her Miss World 1994 because I mess up names. So I really can't say my friend from Russia, Moscow's name. I can't. Do y'all know how? All right. Sometimes it's dangerous to cook. Uh-oh. Matab, tell me what. Now, I haven't cooked it yet. I'm going to have to know. Why is it dangerous? Maybe Ayush tells me because he was the one in his dream helping me buy kitchen stuff. Yeah, we were in India and you were exhausted the whole day. We visited the beautiful nature and forts, but yet we all came home. India, crunchy sweet snack, and I was in India. That's my dream. I want to go there. I want to travel. I haven't traveled. I've only been across like the big ocean, Atlantic, even Pacific. Well, I went to Hawaii once, so that was a lot of the Pacific, right? Because that's like halfway. But I've only been to like Europe one time, and I went to Germany. And then Prague. So those places over there. That's the only. And then I stopped at the airport there in like New Amsterdam in Paris. And I think I told y'all that story when I was in Paris airport. I don't want to think about that. But I love to travel. I've been a lot. I've been here. I've been to Canada, of course, like Mexico. But then a lot of the Caribbean places, Jamaica, Bahamas, like because I cruised around those areas and stuff. But I want to, number one, that's my number one place right now. I want to go to India. I even want to go to England, the UK over there. Now, I don't know about my friend from Russia, Moscow's here, because that's super cold, ain't it? I don't like the cold that much. I've been to Canada and I was freezing. That's super cold. I don't know if I'd want to go because I don't like I don't like, and that, well, India is really hot, but I can do better with hot than I can do with super cold. Because I'm anemic too. My iron's always low. So I'm already cold natured. Already. It's like summertime here, and sometimes I'm in the house and I'm putting on my slippers and blankets because I get cold real easily. So to go someplace that's already real cold, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, Io, Ayati, hi. All right, hold on. Matab says the balls get burst sometimes in the hot oil. Really? Look at me thinking, y'all like, what's she gonna say? I'm nervous now. But this is what my mind was thinking, just because I was quiet for a second. The ball. Do y'all know about air fryers? I don't know how popular they are in other countries, but in the US, they have this appliance that becomes super popular the last couple of years called the air fryer. And it cooks things like it's in oil, but it's not. It's like hot air, and it's this contract. Maybe I should cook the gulab jalams in that in case it burst, and I can still put the ghee around it, right? I'm gonna have to think on this. Because now I'm nervous. I've been watching videos though of the people making the gulab jalams. Am I saying that wrong? First of all, I love you too. Mwah! Sending my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending my love to all y'all. Mwah, mwah. And then my tab says, I was a princess, but now I'm the mother queen. Oh, Simon Ra, hi. He called me darling. I love when y'all have little nicknames. I also love because I had my son in a video before. Well, the first video was he was in with the soda when he was trying the first. I had 2 videos with soda. The first one was with I was trying the thumbs up and the Limeco, and it was just with my son, older video. And a lot of people were calling him like cutie and cutie pie in it. And it's funny because we use cutie and cutie pie in America often, but never really to boys or men. Like we'll say things like, oh, he's so handsome, he's good looking or something that, but we really don't call boys like cutie or cutie pie. But in that video, so many people were calling my son cutie pie, and I loved it. I was like, why don't we call boys cutie pie more? Because here they try to, I guess the men, they want to be like, oh, it's not masculine, it's not manly to be called that. But I think it's adorable, especially, I mean, he's young. So why can't I call him cutie pie? Because it's not a boy's nickname. Anyway, that whole day I was calling cutie pie, and he didn't complain. I think he liked it too. All right. So that me got a hi Simon calling me darling, because I just like little nicknames like that. That's where I was getting. Ayush says, though it was the first attempt at cooking, but everyone loved gulab jalams you made. Ayush, this is like the best story. All right, this is his dream. He dreamt I was in India, and we went shopping, and we did all kind of exploring that day. Then we came back, went shopping for the cooking supplies, and I cooked, and I made the gulab jalams. The next day we went to buy saris. And then, because I have a sari, but I don't know how to work it. So when I go to India, they drape in the sari. They help me drape it. They taught me how to work it. This is the best dream. Ayush, I love this dream. This is Ayush's dream, and I was in it. How cool is that? Now, Ayush, because your first language is definitely not English. And I don't know if y'all know, like I've told some people that have been on my live videos before what my degree is in, right? Like right now, this is my job. I have a website. I have the social medias. I do post and sponsor posts, and now my YouTube, which has come in later, but for like 4 or 5 years. Well, I started my site like 8 years ago. But at that time, I was also worked in a research lab because my degree, I have a master's degree in biochemistry. So that's like what my degree is in. I worked in that for 15 years. I quit 4 or 5 years ago and doing this full time. And that's a whole nother story because funding's bad and all that kind of stuff. And it just got sad to work in there because they were cutting money and all that. Anyway, my point is, when I worked in the research lab, we had a lot of people that come from different countries, a lot of Asian countries, Japan, China, a lot of different, but other countries. And I have always been like this, always interested in other cultures. I always have. Even if it, because like some cultures, like, I'm interested, I want to find out about, I want to learn about their culture. Some of it I'm like I'm not the biggest fan of like Asian food, So they'll be like, oh, try this food and stuff. Some of it I catch on. Like that's what I said. If I like something, I'm on it. Like the India stuff, I like that first thing. I immerse myself in it. I'm like, I want to learn everything about it and try all the foods and that kind of stuff. But I also want to learn it, even if they're just friends of mine and stuff. So I would learn a lot of the different cultures of the different things. And anyway, this is my point. I would always ask them questions. And one of the biggest questions was, especially when they came from their country and coming over here and have a second language, is when they dream, what language was it in? That whole story was to go to this question. I know, that's why I'm long-winded. This is why I talk for 2 hours on my live stream. I was always interested, and this is something I asked a lot of different times when I came across a lot of different people, especially, and it would change because people that have been here a while, they start in speak English all the time. They start to dream in English, even though that's not their first language. Or they said they would dream in English when they're around a person who speaks English. So that's why I said, Ayush, this was a dream about me and I speak English. So that's why I wanted to know, were we speaking English with it in it? Isn't that interesting though? Don't y'all never thought about that before, but now you're going to be thinking about that kind of stuff, especially people that know multiple languages. What were we speaking in your dream? English or what do you speak? Hindi? Is that what? Because I know there's a lot of different languages there. A lot of different languages over there. I'm just guessing one that it seems to be the most popular, right? When the Hindi language, is that the most popular? See, I'm bad at this. Even though I try to learn it, I still don't know. We don't learn this much about history of other countries. We just don't, like in school. All right. Alina said, do you know Raksha Bana is coming? That's the movie? Raksha Banha. Alina, is that the movie? Oh, wait, Ayesha's going on. We tried some street food. I thought you can't stand the chilies, but you survive. Oh! That's what I want to go in India and just do try the street foods and visit it. Oh, and just meet the people, and they teach me things. They teach me how to wear the saris, and I want to do it, and I want to just and go to an Indian wedding. Y'all don't even know. That's my dream. That is look, you should live he's dreaming my dream right there. You're doing good with getting followers, 8K rate. Thank you, Simon. Watch Judgmental Haikai, good movie and good performances. I've watched the trailer, so the movie's out. I would probably have to go to them. Like, I don't know if it's playing at the cinemas here. I usually have to wait. They played a couple of the big movies here. Like they played that Kalank and I went and saw it at the movie theater. But it was only at like 2 movie theaters, like in the whole city, and I had to drive a ways to see it. So usually I have to wait till they come on like the Netflix or those kind of places. He just said, apply little ghee on your palm. Okay, look, I'm getting the trick. And that's what I read. And then you roll some dough to make the ball with no cracks on it. Then you fry in the oil and soak it. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about this. Don't add hot galums. Oh, you wait till they cool to add them in the syrup. That's what you're saying. Okay. What did Matab say? How do you think ABT many things when you speak? Oh, wait. How do you think about many things when you speak? Is that what you're asking? Matab, I'm not sure what you're asking. And you have to make the syrup separately. So I need to get the ingredients to make the syrup. React on Jordan Dean videos? I never heard of this. Venkata. Schmidt, hello. And teacher said, watch the movie starring real story of a girl who's, you told me about this, teachers. You told me about this, and I wrote it down, and I forgot. I just forgot. But this is one I really want to see because, yeah, she was kidnapped, or she was kidnapped, and then became and I even had it written down last week. I remember we talked about this, and I really want to see it. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up today. I like when you react on Kalpana Chawla. She was our national hero who lost. Oh, and that's what, I don't know if Tim Raven left or not, but he said he wanted me to react to the top 10. Wait, I had the video up. The top 10 saddest space flights disasters. She would probably be in that one because that was so sad. She would probably be in that one. But I'm like, I don't know. Y'all know how I get to crying easily. I've been doing good lately. I've been doing a lot of upbeat songs, but even when Lotta starts singing, I start tearing up. Sad things, I start crying. So I'm like I want to react to that, the top 10 saddest, but I'm like, I don't want it to bring me down in a sad mood because even I cannot say her name, Kalpana Chawla. Is that how it Chawla? Because y'all told me I should check her out last week. I did. I reacted to her little life story, and I was so inspired. I was like, oh, she lived her dream. She was born Indian. She went to school, worked hard, and lived her dream to become an astronaut and all this stuff. And she even went on one flight, right, and came back and was successful. And then I first thought, because that's the big disaster you always hear about, is the Challenger disaster. Maybe because it was the first big one, on the TV that everybody was just and I remember because I was little, it was in the 80s, right? I was little, but I remember, and so that was when I first saw it, I was like, was she in the Challenger? And it wasn't, but it was the later one, the Columbia. But still, it made me sad all day. And that's why I was like, I don't know if I can react to that, the top 10, the saddest flights. I have to be in maybe just a mood that I want to cry. You know how you get in those moods when you're just I need a good cry. I do. I get in those moods, and I listen to songs just make me tear up. Sometimes you just have those emotions built in when you need a good cry. I need to save that for when I need a good cry because I don't want it bringing me down. And that, I'm telling you, just about the story about her, I was sad. What time is it, entertainment? You know what time it is. Y'all singing in your heads now, ain't you? It's peanut butter jelly time. Please react. Oh, Niraja. Neil Ganki. You will definitely like it. That one I have up to, Neil Ganki Chalama. Yes, that one I have up to react to soon because it has a lot of singing. And then my new favorite dancer. Y'all can say what you want about all the dancers and all this. And I know I love my girl, Madhuri and all that. But these classical dances, I'm in love with. These back in the day, I want to just react. People give me this suggestions and I see who's in it in these classic dances. And I'm like, yes. I can't say her name right though. Vajayan Thamala. Did I say that really bad? Did I get that name wrong really bad? Anyway, it's on my list. Don't you worry. It's going to be coming up soon. React to Queen of, who was first to raise her voice against the British and fought the first battle of freedom against the British. And also, Tejas, writing it, Tejas. Writing it right here. What is her name? Jahansi. I'm put woman because fought British. I love me some girl power stories too. So yes, I wrote it down. Great one, kid. Have you met a celebrity? Great one, kid. I met many celebrities. Many. I do. I go regularly. I go to red carpets. The last one I met was I went to Orlando and did the Toy Story 4 press junket. That's when I became my question, because I asked Keanu Reeves. I talked about this before, because I asked Keanu Reeves the question about Keanu Sans, and then it was everywhere. Keanu Sans was everywhere. I was like, they took that from me, because I asked that about Keanu Reeves, and then everybody was talking about it. They did stories on it. So yes, I met many celebrities. Keanu Reeves, like, that was one though, because I met so many celebrities. I met Oprah, like many. I've interviewed them. I see them on the red carpets. I have tons of pictures of, like, even like I went to the Avengers red carpet and the Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War, pictures and selfies with the celebrities. So I met many, and I'm going to tell y'all, I don't get starstruck that easily, but I did for Keanu Reeves. I don't know why. Like, Keanu Reeves, I think it's because celebrities, when you meet a lot of celebrities, okay, when you start meeting celebrities, you in face to face with them, you're like, they're like us. They're people. They're not like this. They don't tower over you and on this big. They talk like you. They poop. Celebrities poop too. they might have, like, I've even been to, this is why I say that, because I even been and done interviews, right? And usually they do them at like fancy hotels. When we do like these press interviews, it's usually at big fancy hotels. And I was interviewing the cast for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Paul Rudd, which I met him a few times. Michael Douglas, I met him a couple of times, interviewed him a couple of times. And then Evangeline Lilly, I met her like 3 or 4 times, because it's the first Ant-Man. And then I went on when they were filming Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I went on the movie set, and we talked to him again there and interviewed him. And then when the movie came out, we interviewed him. So this is when the movie came out, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And we did our interviews. Then I went to the bathroom. And this is my story, Evangeline Lilly, okay? So it was a group of us, and I'm talking, and we go to the bathroom, and I'm rushing because we have other interviews to do, right? And I come out the stall, and I didn't like zip up. I was like, hurry it. And I come out the stall, and I'm like, oh, I got to zip up my pants. So I was fixing it real quick because I'm like, oh, I didn't do it good. And I look up, and there's Evangeline Lilly looking at me. She's washing her hands, but then the mirror's there, and you can see behind. And I was like, Evangeline Lilly's staring right at me, zipping up my pants. Evangeline Lilly caught me zipping up my pants. But then I was like, oh, Evangeline Lilly just went to the bathroom. See, celebrities go to the bathroom just like us. But yeah, that was, I was just, and then I wasn't even like calm about, because sometimes you can have an embarrassing situation, like when people fall, right? A lot of people might trip and catch themselves real fast and then keep walking like nothing happened, right? I'm not that kind of person. I'm not when it comes to anything. If I trip and fall, I don't know. I'll be on the ground. First of all, I'll laugh. I laugh when people fall, even with myself. So if I'd be laughing, I'd be like, ah, like I'm not good at just like pretending something don't happen. Like my emotions, I can't. That's why I call myself crazy, because I can't control myself sometimes with my mouth. I'll just say stuff and blurt it out, and it's crazy. But that's just me. Anyway, when I saw her looking at me, I was just like, and I was like, Evangeline Lilly's like watching me zip up my pants right now. That's what I said. And she was just like, I was like, oh, hi, Evangeline Lilly. How am I going to catch you in the bed? I'm zipping up my pants. I didn't even smooth it over well. That's how I am. Anyway, yeah, long story short, I met a celebrity. Many. Entertainment is not Limerica. Oh, I've been saying it wrong. Entertainment is not Limerica, because I'm thinking that's what it's lime, and you want to say Limerica. But someone told me this yesterday, that a lot of the I's there are pronounced like an E. I need to remember that. Is it all the I's? So when I see all the I's, it's really pronounced like an E. Limerica, Limca, not Aka. It's just Limca. I need to remember this. Jason Stratham is my favorite. Who is Jason Stratham? Showbit. Who is? No, wait. All right. I'm stopping my chat because now that's gonna bug me if I don't get to. I gotta Google it and see the picture and see who this is. Jason. I still don't know who he is. They have a picture of him up. Is an English actor, typecast anti-hero, portraying tough. The film. What was he in? I'll have to go to his IMDb. What movies was he in? Now you're gonna have me look. I'm gonna be researching this guy the whole time. Does it say what movies he was in as an actor? Let me see if I recognize. Oh, he was in. All right, so no. Oh, he's in the new Hobbs and Shaw. Haven't seen it yet. The Meg. I haven't. Fast. Oh, so he does a lot of those Fast and the Furious. I don't know. I haven't done. Like I watched a couple of like the first ones, the Fast and the Furiouses, when they had like what's that guy's name? Vin Diesel, Vin Diesel was in like the first few, but I haven't watched a lot of recent ones. So, but I don't know him. Look, Showbit, you are teaching me people. I didn't even know who he was. Alina said, "Do you know what?" Alina, are you still here? Alina, tell me if you're still here because we're gonna sing you happy birthday. I'm gonna look because I have it. I'm looking back on comments, but I have my phone up here to see right there if Alina, if she's still here. Ayush, is it your dream or wish? Tejas. Jai Balaji. Hi from India. I love your reactions to Tamil films, especially that old film dances. Thank you, Jahal. Alina is here. Okay, we're stopping. It's her birthday. So I don't know in India, right? Is that what you're, Alina? Is that what you're, where are you at? I'm sure, like, I think she's India, but sometimes it might not always be. Now I need to know where she's at. But anyway, wherever your country, I don't know how they celebrate the birthdays and stuff, which I kind of want to know now. Y'all need to let me know. But here on our birthdays, we usually have a cake, birthday cake, with the candles. And however old you are, it usually stops though when you become too old. But like my son is gonna be actually August 10th. So in like 10 days, he's gonna be 14. So we'll put candles on there. 14 candles, light them all. See now, but when you get too old, you don't want to do that because you can have the candles it'll be burning down the house. They make burning down the house so many candles. Like I'm 42. I don't want 42 candles on there, but we'll put 14, like he's going to have 14 candles. We'll light them all. We'll sing happy birthday. Do they do that everywhere? I don't know. This is what I want to know. So I don't have a cake or candles, but we're going to sing Alina happy birthday. And excuse me because I don't sing very good. Are y'all ready? Y'all sing though with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lena. Happy birthday to you. And then you would blow them out. Wait, but before you blow them out, you would make a wish. A wish. Don't tell it because if you tell the wish, it don't come true. So Alina, you make your wish. You got it? And then pretend to blow them out. Then you blow out the candles. And they try to get it on the first try to get them all the candles out, because then they'll really say, if you get them all out the first try, then your wish is going to come true. If you don't, then probably it won't. And then we even do jokes that are funny because I've even done this. I've found candles that don't, like, they stay lit. Even you have to like put them in water or something to like get them out. So I've done this to my son. Got those candles. It was funny. I like, I'm crazy. I like funny stuff, but to get the candles, and then he was like blowing, and they wouldn't go out. But then I gave him real candles to blow out, make his wish. Maybe I don't remember, but it was funny. Okay, all right. Hi from India, love. All right, especially yes. Hello. Crazy lady. Hi, Shahid. Did you see any ghost in your life? Hamad. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I believe in ghosts. I even like go to places to want to see ghosts. Like I did. Is Tessa here? I just saw Tessa. Yeah, she's here. So like Tessa's even been with to New Orleans, Louisiana. We're supposed to be real haunted and stuff. We did ghost tours, but I don't think I've ever really seen a ghost. Never, Hamad. Never, never really seen a ghost. What? Matab, what did you just give me? He just gave me the money. 40? What is that? Oh, thank you, Matab. Oh, Matab knows. Tessa knows this too. Tessa's probably like, oh, good. Amanda's broke right now. She's trying to do a Uber Eats to make extra money. So that's that. Thank you, Matab. I don't know what the currency is that's in, but thank you. Mwah. Look, you got me all off track, Matab. Thank you. That was sweet. Oh, see, and then I start feeling like this is when I start feeling love from y'all too. Not when y'all just give me money, but I'm like, that was just like I never asked for it, right? I never asked like y'all give me donations. I'm broke. No. But then to just be surprised by it, that's what oh, I don't even know what to say. That's how sweet I'm like, oh, I don't even know what to say. Thank you, Matab. Give me a rack. Now I feel like Matab, I want to do something special for you. What do you want me to react to, Matab? What do you want? I'm gonna write it right down. That's gonna be my next thing I react to, just because I just want Matab to know how thankful I am. All right, let me go back. Studios, Amanda, I didn't know you had a degree in biochemistry. I do. You wouldn't have guessed it because I'm crazy. Amanda, what got you interested in India? That was, I don't know, I might have already talked about it, but it was by luck. I'm going to say luck because my life has been lucky since meeting all of y'all here. But I just saw a movie trailer, Kalank, that was a India trailer, and I reacted to and fell in love with it ever since. I'm trying to catch up. To get to the most recent stuff. Amanda, what you got? All right. Rajban is a festival, siblings in India. Oh, Alina. I love doing the festivals too and reacting to that. Harsh said Rajban is Indian. Oh yeah, they're all talking about that. Okay. Hi, India videos. All right. T just said. So, oh, everybody's answering what the festival is. All right. I can skip that part. I'm trying to catch up. React. Right, is a decorative lace. Oh, it can be a handmade of gold. Ooh, maybe I buy that with my tab gave me. Some of that lace, some of that gold lace. Why you stop reacting? Oh, I didn't. And Hammond, I'm gonna one of my new songs. Unless my tab tells me he wants me something, because I feel like I should give him a special song reaction. My next one soon is gonna be a Lada song. So don't even think. Lada is, I love me Lada. I would never stop reacting to Lada songs. Never. You don't have to old rah-rah song in the Rajan movie. Hi, Rohit. What are the difference between Indian cinema and Western? All right. Oh, wait. Matab says, what are differences between Indian cinema and Western cinema worlds according to your view? Western, you mean like Hollywood? Is that what y'all call what? Because I asked, because here, when we say Western, we think of like the old Western times in America where they had the cowboys and they had the guns and they did gunsling and shooting and like, I don't know why it said but that's what we say Westerns. But I know when you say Westerns, you probably think of like more like Hollywood and the big differences, according to my view. I think, and this is why I fall in love with the Indian cinema, is because I think, number one, the Western movies and stuff have gotten so like cookie cutter. A lot of times, half the time, you can already guess what the ending is going to be, what the plot is, and a lot of times you become bored. So I think why I fell in love with a lot of the Indian cinema is because their plot is always twists and turns, and you really don't know what's going on, and I love that. Also, big difference. the time even the movie is like 3.5 hours for an Indian movie is nothing. I remember when Avengers Endgame came out and they said it was going to be 3 hours long. Everybody was going crazy here, and I was already watching Bollywood movies, well, Indian cinema movies, and I was like, y'all don't even know. So time, but I also think in Indian cinema they put so much thought in every little thing. You know, here, if you have an actress in a movie that's like a singing movie, right? They usually pick an actress who can also sing, but they were like, okay, we want to pick which we think is the best actress for this. But for the singing, we want to pick the best singer. So we're going to get this person singing all the songs and she's just going to pretend like, right? Like they'll have a lot of singing a lot in the movie songs. So they want to pick like the best of everything. They take so much, I think, care on the details of every little thing, and they want the best of every little thing. A lot of times in Western, like here, they'll be like, okay, well, she can kind of sing, and the actress, and they'll put her in and be like, that's, not that even good at singing. Or they'll get an actress, like I'm thinking, because is Tessa still here? Because she went to saw The Lion King, and I love Beyonce. I even call myself the Beyonce of Bollywood. And she was the one in this new Lion King movie, which she sung the songs, and you would have thought, Beyonce singing the songs. But that was the part I didn't like about the movie was the songs, and I thought she didn't sing them good. And I was like, I wanted those original songs that were sung about, like with Elton John and all those who did so good. Why did they mess up the songs just to have her in it when it wasn't the best? So anyway, that's my complaint about the movie. But that's a big difference. Now, I'm going to talk good about that's my talking good, what I love about the Indian cinema. But now, I'm going to tell y'all, Western, though, what I have found out, Western. Now, look, I'm saying Western instead of Hollywood. What I have found out is, yeah, but see, Tessa, like, I have it over here because I'm catching up with comments, but my phone, she agrees. The Feel Your Love Tonight song, terrible. It should have been the best singer. It should have been, they should have brought Elton John back, even if they wanted to do it. But they wanted just her to have her in the movie, the name, and then they had her singing. It wasn't good. Even though she's the Beyonce, you would think a great singer. All right. Anyway, now I have yet to find, though, in the Indian cinema, any movies done like superhero movies, because I have not seen even India and other genre, other countries that put out movies and stuff. I think Hollywood has got the market on like the superhero type movies. Oh yeah, like people have seen. They tell me because I'm like I love superhero movies. So they said, and my boyfriend Hithrik, or wait, I said the name wrong. Ritik. I'm getting better. I'm by the time I meet him, I'm gonna say his name right. Ritik Roshan, my boyfriend, and they were like, "Oh no, you want to see a superhero movie? This is Krish, Ritik Roshan, your boyfriend's in it. We got a superhero movie." And I watched the trailer. I haven't watched the movie, but I was like, still, I have not found any other kind of movies the way Hollywood does, like superhero movies and stuff like that, and even some animated. Like I think really Disney, but some other movie studios here have really cornered the market on like the animated films. So if I want to say like where I would go in the differences that I have seen in like the Indian cinema, where Hollywood probably does it better is superhero stuff and animated stuff. The others, I'm a fan of Indian cinema. The other regular type of movies, I'm a fan of the Indian cinema just because of the care they take. But when y'all get I'm be watching. Bring me a good superhero movie. Yeah, Ritik, you can put Ritik in it, but still, I was not impressed. I still want to see it because Ritik is my boyfriend. But I was like, it doesn't look like on the caliber of art like the superhero movies you see here. Anyway, that's long story short. No, it was short answer long on that one. How far am I behind? How far? I've lost my space. What is it? Why you stop? Oh no! All right. Hi, Rohit. Tejas, you met Oprah. I want to meet her. Yes, I met Oprah. She was great. Oprah. Look, now I'm trying to catch up on comments. Oprah was one of when you think of a genuine person, right? Especially when you meet the celebrities, you'll be like, I love you. And they'll be like, oh, thanks. They don't want to hear your stories, Tessa, right? They don't want to hear your stories. Oprah wanted to hear your stories. When y'all met Oprah, she took my hand. She took my hand with two of her hands. Like she took one of my hand with both her hands. and held it. I was just like, hold it as long as you want, Oprah. And she looked you in the eyes. And when you talked, she was like listening. Oprah was wonderful. She was, when I met her, wonderful. And that's the kind of people, like, especially when you're like, oh, I want to meet them. And then they're like that when you meet them, that makes an impression even bigger. Because if you meet, like, if I take my boyfriend, but then I meet him, and if he's not nice, that's going to devastate me. But no, he's going to be. Look, I've had Ayush had dream about me. Like, was it last night? Ayush dreamed about me. Well, let me tell you, I have many dreams about Ritik, and in all my dreams, he was very nice. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. That's all I get. Perry said, "I'm not into Brie Larson no more. I'm more into Tessa." Oh, he's changing. He's changed. Is it just because of the name Perry? Tessa? Matam said, something song, movie sung by this is a patriotic song. We love to watch your reaction. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, oh, this is Matab. Is this your suggestion? Car? Charlie. I'm going to do this one from, that's what I'm appreciative that Matab Fida song from this movie, Harquaquat movie. Watch your reaction. Well, I have to do it on August 15th. Is that what he's saying? I have to do that on Independence Day, August 15th. All right. I better put that on there because Tessa knows I'll forget. August 15th. Remind me, Tessa. Is she still on? Remind me, Tessa. Tina said, Oprah came to India and met in her home and met her newly born. Oh, see, Oprah's wonderful. You done talking about the boys. I was. I'll talk about it some more, though. I'll talk about the boys some more because I read the article. Is Tessa still here? Oh, yeah, she's here because I read the article you sent me this morning. Dirty. I told y'all the boys is nasty dirty, but I didn't mind it because I went in and I knew it was. I've read The Preacher and I read The Boys right after Preacher. I remember nothing about it. I didn't even remember it till my husband was like, you read those? Even though I remember it. I was like, oh, The Boys. And when they were coming out, I'm like, oh, the comics. Yeah, I know about it. And then my husband had them. He's like, you read them. I'm telling y'all something's with my memory. Tessa, Tessa's my best friend. I talk to her every single day. So she sees firsthand how bad my memory is. Firsthand. Tessa will tell you my memory, terrible. She just said she has a ghost living in her house. I'm never coming to Tessa's house. Never. Actually, I kind of want to see a ghost. I even went to a ghost, like the ghost tour, but they even have a place in town that's supposed to be haunted. Was on one of those haunted shows, the top 10 haunted places in the U.S. And I even did a tour. Still didn't see a ghost, and I was mad about it. Because if I want to pay money to do so, I'm like, I want to see a ghost. I paid money to see a ghost. Do you know other reaction channels? Great One Kid said, I do. Right here, you see Mama's Geeky. If you're not subscribed, you better go subscribe. That's my girl. That's my best friend. We do all kind of stuff together. So right there, reaction channel, Mama Geeky. And she even did for me yesterday, which I saw your views, Tessa. Your views was good on it. That Man vs. Wild with the PMOD. And I had her react to it. So if y'all not subscribed to her, now she don't do Bollywood stuff on the regular. But when I tell her like a special, I'm like, Tessa, you should do this one. And I told her to do that Man vs. Wild. She'll do it. So she'll have some stuff here and there on the Bollywood. But she does a lot of the comics and the Marvels and all that kind of stuff. So right there, Great One Kid. If you're not subscribed, you better go right now. Do you know the story of Bloody Mary? Yes, Tejas. Of course. When we were kids, we would always do that. When you look in the mirror and you turn on the lights on and off and you say, I don't even say the name. Look, you saw I said bloody and I stopped because you can't say that name 3 times. I know what happened. I look and I got right there. She might come right there. Now, as much as I want to see a ghost and stuff, I don't like scary stuff either. So it's like it's a battle. But when in my mind, when I meet a ghost, it's gonna be a nice ghost. It ain't gonna be a scary ghost that wants to kill you, like BM, Bloody M. It ain't gonna be like that. Yes, I was on a work call, so I'm late. Oh, Tessa, I'm glad you came. Because she's been missing my other ones, and she's always like, I forgot, because I've been doing them early. He gave you 2/3 of a dollar. Listen, every little thing is just sweet, I think. 2/3 of a dollar, 75 cents, everything. And what is the currency, Showbit? I want to know, what's that currency? My mom is geeky. You should call her for Ghostbusters. But it's nice, Ghost Party. I love when you drink. No, harsh. That was we should get Tessa to drink that. that was something. I couldn't even get it past my tongue. I couldn't even swallow it, that Jira drink. I couldn't. I started gagging, and I gag real easy and I throw up. That was the worst. When you watch Hollywood movies, they're certainly not dubbed. How do you understand? When you watch Bollywood movies, they're certainly not dubbed. How do you understand? I watch English subtitles. So when I want to watch a Bollywood movie, I have to like really have my full attention. Sometimes I watch just regular movies on TV. I don't keep my full attention. I'll do other stuff and listen. But when I watch Bollywood, I have to read, because I have to read the whole time. I have to read what they're saying the whole time it's going on. And sometimes I'll miss what's going because I'm reading. So that's how I watch them. English subtitles. I have to read. Harsh. All right. I know what you're gonna say. Yes, she ruined. Can you feel that love? Oh yeah. All right, I gotta catch up faster. You may also react to Gunham Hoyer, the movie. All right. I lost it. Where's it at? Am I that far behind? Oh, I think I'm catching up. I look like a ghost myself when I come in from the office. Harsh, what do you do that you come in from late in the office? I want to know what Harsh does. Thank you very much. Can I meet your friendly ghost sometime? Why are you so much interested in meeting a ghost? How did y'all get into all this ghost talk? Thanks, Amanda, very much. I remember this birthday. Aw, Lena. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Sure, it's a little kid ghost my girls play with. Mama's geeky. Tessa. That's why I couldn't even say your name for first. You let your kids play with the ghost? I'm done with her. No, see, he didn't want to hear. Maybe Alan Turner would want to hear your ghost story that you let your kids play with ghosts, because I can't believe she's letting her kids play with ghosts. I remind you. All right, look, I'm catching up. I believe in good, Harsh. Love you, Perry. They're good ghosts too. Might never came across them. So the story is, all right, we got to listen to this story that Tessa let her girls play with ghosts. There's a little kid ghost that was cold. How do you, all right, I'm ready. Are ready? Let me just finish it. I'm going to ask the questions later. And they were playing with them. And then, without mentioning anything, the people we bought our house from asked us, they knew about the ghost and they sold you the house? And they knew you had kids? Oh my goodness. They asked if we had met the ghost yet. Turns out their nephew said they saw a ghost and it asked for a blanket. Oh my goodness, because it was cold. Turned out the kid died here, a Spanish flu. How did you know about that? The kid died there of Spanish flu. Did he tell that to the girls? Oh, I got goosebumps. Do y'all have goosebumps? How many times did they see this ghost? Did they get him a blanket? What if oh my goodness. Did you go back and did the people that bought that, did they sold the house to you? Oh my, oh, I got the goo. Oh, I can't. What time? I've been talking an hour and 20 something minutes. I don't know if I can go on after this. She's letting the kids talk to ghosts. And then those people, I wouldn't trust those people. They sold you the house. And then they're going to come later like it's a joke. You met the ghost yet? T just subscribed to your channel. Creepy they brought it up without us. I know. That's the worst part. Hi, Bahuria Singh. I'm great. Hello, I am from, where is that? ATEC, Azerbaijan. I don't even know what that is. Well, hello. Hello to you. Have you seen the ghost? Yeah. Did Tessa see it? Our old neighbors looked up the records. Has Tessa seen this ghost? So you know we're selling. Yeah, and she's selling the house. Tessa's selling her house now with the ghost in it. Are you going to disclose this? That's what we need to know. Because when something happens, like when we sell houses, and if something weird happened, like if someone died in there, you have to like put that in there. Someone died in this house, right? If you know about it, let's disclose. Like if you don't know, like if it's an old house and you don't know if someone died in there, you just don't know. But if you know of something, you got to put it in there. Are you going to put that? There's a ghost up in there. They talked about the ghost a few times a month. So you know we're selling the house. But random things keep happening, like sink spray of hers, Bert, and the AC. Brett and I joked that the ghost doesn't want you to leave. That's true. Oh, and from Australia. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. That's where that is, Australia. Yeah, we don't know like geography much. You know that, right? Do I say the name right? Bahoria? Bahoria? So you have to give us landmarks that we know. Thank you, though. Send them my love. Mwah. Mama, she said the girls want the ghost to move with us. Oh, she wants to suggest some videos. Suggest away. I'm listening. So Tessa. First of all, you don't want, they can't, you've seen American Horror Story. They can't just move from the house. Did they see this ghost recently? Now, we should just have a go. Tessa does a live video today. When is your live? In like an hour and a half? No, like 30 minutes. Is your live in like 30 minutes? You should go on and talk about this ghost. We want to hear about it, Tessa. That's what your live chat should be. Was it going to be the boys? Because I wanted to talk. Look, I already talked a little bit about the boys, and then Tessa came on, and I was like, "Oh, we're going to talk about the boys." But now I would just want to know about this ghost. That's what your live chat should be. We would go. Is it in 30 minutes? We want to talk about this ghost. We need to know all the details. Ayush, yeah, for sure we were talking. All right, yes, for sure we were talking in English. Yet you were trying to say some words. Oh, it sounded quite good. And she'll invite you to a traditional Indian wedding. What about? I will comment on your previous videos. Please react on that. Which one did you suggest? I don't know what she suggested. Oh, 1.5 hours. I'm going to be quick because tonight I'm trying to watch In-Game Live. Tessa, I think you should have a quick video on the ghost in your house. That's what we all want to know about. Suhard, thank you. Well, I've been talking almost an hour and a half. Last week I went 2 hours. I'm like, I can't go again in 2 hours. I was going to go for an hour, and now it's an hour and 30. I got to wrap it up because I got to go to Bella's open house thing. Oh, wait. Well, I can rewatch it. Her Aunt MP waiting for your story. I got to go to Bella's open house. I'm probably going to miss your live because of it. Oh, but see, Perry wants to know. Oh, wait, you should call him. What if his name was Casper? That would be something. Are you fond of peanut butter jelly since your childhood? I never liked peanut butter until recently. Like because they say your taste buds change every 7 years. When I was little, I hated peanut butter. I like it now. What's your hair color? Like the real hair color? Am I real? Brown. Brown is like, even though my hair grows out and it's brown, I always have a little reddish tint, like, and especially in the sun, when the sun hits it, you always get this little reddishness in it. And boy, dear, oh my God, same. I hate PB too. Yeah. Oh, you hate it and then you like it now. So even now, it's not like peanut butter. I never, even now, will scoop it out the thing. Like some people just take a spoon and scoop it and eat the peanut butter. No, I like it with chocolate. I don't even like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but I like peanut butter I like shakes that are like peanut butter. I like peanuts. My life, I like peanuts. But people are like, how do you like peanuts and not peanut butter? It's not the same. Don't even try it. That's not the same. All right, teachers. Bye, Amanda. I like it kind of, not alone. Yeah, Brett and the girls eat it alone. See, I don't like Reese's, but I like Nutty Bars. Oh, now I'm hungry. All right, here. Please react. I was gonna, because, let me see. I'm running out of space. I was trying. Please react. I'm gonna have to check this out because she's Australia. And I was like, I wanna check it out for the Australians. Gaia song. I was like, I gotta check this out for the. All right, I gotta get going. Open house. Bella must be. So she's going in a middle school. So today's the open house. We go and get her schedule. She finds a locker. She never even been in this place. Like she's gonna have a locker. Usually, like she was all in a classroom where they all stay in the same class this year. They're gonna have a locker and go to the different stuff. So yes, she's not stressed though. I don't think she is. She's not saying that she is. She's just. I'm like, are you nervous about starting school because it's a different school? No, she's really smart though. Bella's really smart. She just needs to try harder. You know how some people are so smart that they don't have to like study and stuff, and then they become lazy because they don't, because they get things so like things come to her so easy that it makes them lazy. Instead of when if you work hard to remember it, then you're used to it. But so hopefully she changes that. But uh, I'm more worried though of her like being able to because they'll go to different classes or even I don't think she'll know how to open a locker. We're gonna have to like practice just her trying to open a locker. She's never opened a locker before. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go. Let me finish. People ask that peanut butter, peanuts. See, Tessa knows. My mama, do you sing to the ghost? Can you do some dance moves? You know what I'm talking about. Get it, girl. I dance enough in my video. I love to dance. I will break out and dance all the time. The ghost doesn't interact, just the girls. Have you ever tried pre fries? Pre fries. We don't have no pre fries at McDonald's there. We just have, which me and Tessa was just talking about McDonald's fries yesterday, and it made her crave McDonald's fries that she had to go buy some McDonald's fries yesterday. So it's funny that Ayush talks about it, but I never tried. Is that a special spice on the fries? Now I had to go, but now I want to know, Ayush, what is this? Because I love my snacks. What is peri fries? It's not available here. It's craze. Here it's a craze. Is it a special spice on the fries? Have you heard of this, Tessa? Now I'm going to make Tessa go get fries again today. Bella loves mango juice. You saw her drink. She drank all that hard. She loves mango juice. You're amazing. My mom is living in New York. I came to Australia to study. I love you. Thank you. Y'all make me just. Tessa said no more Sprite. Y'all, I appreciate everyone. I appreciate y'all coming and joining me in the comments, and I love you all and sending you all my love from all across the world. Not just, that's what I said, I have a lot of people from India, but look at that, all across the world. Australia, had some from Moscow today come. Then we got my Perry and representing England, the UKs, and love y'all all. And then my BFF came. Finally, my BFF Tessa came. And she's going to get more fries because of you, Ayush. And then, yeah, and Ayush, and Tessa, you missed a lot of this, but Ayush had a dream about me. Was it last night, Ayush? And I was in India, and he was showing me around, and we were cooking and buying kitchen supplies. All right, I got to go. It is 1, but if y'all around an hour and a half, Tessa's going live then, all right? And I'll be back, you know the time now, every Wednesday at this time. I might not be exactly on the dot. It's a suggested time. I always say that. This is suggested time. Usually I'm a little late, but look for me then. Love you guys and take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.